What's up, everybody? Whoo, it's a shock to the system hopping in this bad boy. We're going to talk about how to lead. So, leading takes courage, right? So, that's the first thing you have to know. If you want to lead, you have to have courage to go and do so. So, it starts there. So, I say go and lead with everything, anything and everything you can, right? Fake it till you make it, step in and lead. It doesn't matter if it's tryouts for a practice, if it's at your school, raise your hand, try to answer every question. Will you?
That's at school, in the boardroom, wherever. Sorry, I had to hop out of the cold plunge. Phone cut out and couldn't record anymore, so I'm gonna finish off here. So when you come to leading, right, it's courage. What does it take to have courage? So it's simple. Just jump in, right? So if it's about introducing yourself to a girl, walk up to her, practice that 100 times, 1,000 times, so it does not longer affect you from a standpoint of like you're scared, you're fearful, you're not sure what you're going to say, you don't know any of that stuff. So constantly develop courage in all areas of your life. So step up when it comes to certain things. Do you want to lead your basketball team in stretches? Do you want to stand up or raise your hand in class and answer questions? Never be fearful to not say something. Have the wrong answer. I rather recommend you saying the wrong answer and having that courage to speak up. And that's in the boardroom too. That's at home. That's in your relationships. If you're feeling uneasy and you know you have to come with something and don't say anything at all. You're better off fumbling through stuff and stumbling through your words and all that stuff, because as that courage muscle develops, it'll grow and you'll become more effective. You'll also become more of an effective communicator. You'll be better at conflict. You'll be better at so many things because you've created that courage to step forward. Public speaking. Public speaking is a huge one, right? People fear that. It's like the number one fear. People rather be dead than get up there and give the eulogy. And that's, obviously speaking to people about the person who's in the grave. So we want to develop that muscle so it becomes so big that we're never fearful of anything. We have the courage to do whatever. Obviously, if you're scared of spiders, you don't ever need to deal with spiders. You don't need to develop that courage. Maybe if you freak out so much that it's not good, then start doing what's called immersion therapy, right? And this is part of the fake it to the make it. You know, get a spider that's in a cage at first, watch it move around, all that stuff. Then go to a spider tamer, or whatever they're called, those little zoo festivals where they put a tarantula on your arm, and you can develop that thing through immersion. It's just constantly being around that. So public speaking, go sign up for Toastmasters, put yourself in an element that you wouldn't do otherwise, make yourself uncomfortable. Get comfortable being uncomfortable, right? It's a great phrase. I'm sure you've heard it a million times, but you want to start leading people by taking initiative and doing. A lot of times people think leading is about control, demand, telling everybody what to do, but leadership is a lot about listening, a lot about understanding people and understanding their wants, needs, desires, because then you can figure out what they desire to get them on board with your mission. So if you're in a boardroom and you want to lead more effectively, you got to be able to communicate effectively, and you got to be able to communicate to your team. If you just go boss everybody around and tell them what to do, most people are not going to buy in. They're not going to buy into your team, your organization, whatever it may be. You need to step up and start listening more and supporting people, supporting them in their dreams, their desires, their wants, those needs. And sometimes they're not a fit for your team, and that's okay. Find them a better fit, make them feel great about it, and they're only going to reward you for that success because you encourage them to do something different. You encourage them to give them the courage to go try something else because they weren't going to probably be successful in your team, your organization, and so forth. So step up. This is for anybody at any age. Go for what you want. If you're afraid to talk to girls, go talk to girls. If you're afraid to, speak up in class, start speaking up in class. Obviously be appropriate, be polite, be kind, be compassionate, but start taking the risks that you need to in life so you can develop that courage muscle and start leading people more effectively. Leadership encompasses so much, but the more you can lead people, lead your friends, and be that person who is the trailblazer that goes out on his own and takes a team of people to the promised land from a standpoint, making millions in dollars in a company or an organization, or the Michael Jordans of the world, where they can lead and dominate and win 6 championships and so forth. That is valuable. That is a valuable muscle you got to develop, right? Hit the leadership muscle, and that will build the courage, because you got to have courage to lead. So start there. Start by taking the risk. Start by jumping in. You can read all the books you want. You can listen to this video over and over again. But at the end of the day, you got to just jump in and start leading. You have to develop that courage to build that muscle so you can become more effective, right? Um, I want you to leave it at that. If you need help, we have accountability coaches below. You can fill out the form. You can get for more information regarding that, so we can push you in the right direction. But honestly, just get peers, get friends, get other people that will help encourage you to succeed. Right? This is about your success. This is about developing more muscles in you, and I don't mean the muscles on your body, but I mean a courage muscle, leadership muscle, right? Your communication muscle. Develop those. Develop a stronger personality. Develop more of a knowledge base. Grow more with your wisdom by reading more books, learning and growing, and throwing yourself in situations where you will learn faster than anything else, right? What was the study done on people who made bookshelves, or they made cabinets, or whatever, rabbits in the wood shop? And there was a group that studied it, learned it, and did one bookshelf a week. And then there was one that did 100, or let's just say 500 bookshelves a week. The people who actually did the work improved and got more efficient than any of the people that read the books or any of that stuff. So get immersed, go ahead and just start doing something. And you can get mentors, you can get helps, and you can get tips and tricks along the way, but just jump in and start speaking up, start, building that courage muscle, and start leading. Here's to your success. Hope all is well. And let's get after it. All right, take care. Bye.